Hey, hi, this is Jihao from CEE 300 class. Today, I will talking about the buy or lease when you need a car. There has been a long debate on whether it makes financial sense to lease or buy a car when you are in the market for a new vehicle. Have been focusing on this question and have been putting our collective brains together to come with some feasible advice for you. For the problem statement, to lease or buy a car, that's really a good question. For lease, the car belongs to the leaser. For purchase, the car belongs to the driver, means that is your own car. And we're talking about the 2016 Ford Focus SE. That's really a nice car because that's a popular choice for the young people, and that it has the great performance. The 2016 Ford Focus SE, then it is to purchase this vehicle. Throughout this discussion, we plan on showing you the effective ways to save money, as well as the key important notes to keep in mind while searching and eventually purchasing your car, including where the automobile is headed in terms of technological and advancements and the other aspect. Okay, right now you see some investigate method. Here is the cash flow for the buying while the financing, and we know the present value minus the future value and minus the tax. That's the net present value. The net present value same means the NPV. And here is the cash flow for the leasing. For the leasing, every month you need to pay like $250 more for each month over 36 months. That's the leasing cash flow. And right now we got some equation about the leasing and buying. Before we talking about the equation, we need to know some of the label. The L is the leasing cost, and the T is the tax. The R is the interest rate, and the N is the number of the months. The D is the disposition fee. When choosing our discount rate, we choose to look at the consumer student loans mentioned in the introduction with like 5% interest rate if not buying the car. Theoretically, he could use that money to pay those loans off faster. If you are looking for a new car now, and the one again in 3 years, leasing is the option for you. Also, seems like a short turnaround for some of us. If you consider the potential in next 3 years for the need for a larger car, whether due to an increase in family size or other circumstances, this becomes much more realistic. Here we got some equation and calculate the A and NPV. So for our recommendations, if the leasing NPV is less than the buying NPV, here is what we got. For the cost in the first 3 years for buying, it costs like $20,000. For the leasing, just like $10,000. And for the salvage, for buying, the average is like $8,000. But for leasing, there's no salvage. For the net loss, the buying, we got the negative $11,000. But for the leasing, we got $10,000. So if you really need a car and it is less than 3 years, we recommend you to lease the car. If you want keep this car, it's over than 3 years, we think you can buy it. But if you want to buy a luxury car, I think you need to calculate it, follow these equations, and calculate it again. Thanks.